Rewire your brain for joy and success. Ever wonder why happiness feels so hard to hold on to? What if I told you it's not your fault? In fact, it's not fixed at all. Science shows you can literally rewire your brain for more happiness, more calm, and more success. And you don't need to meditate on a mountain or go on a retreat. Just 5 gentle, proven practices done consistently can change everything. In this video, I'll walk you through a step-by-step brain rewiring plan designed to help you shift your thoughts, elevate your emotions, and live a more joyful life naturally and sustainably. 1. What is neuroplasticity? Our brains are not static. They're dynamic, living systems that constantly evolve. This natural ability to change and adapt is called neuroplasticity. When neurons fire together, new patterns are formed. When those patterns are repeated, they become habits: emotional, mental, and physical. Lower grade summary. Think of your brain like a trail in the woods. Every thought you repeat makes the path clearer and easier to walk. So the more you think a thought, the more automatic it becomes. Real-life tie-in. Want to feel less anxious? More confident? More fulfilled? You can build those pathways by repeating the right mental actions daily. Even 10 minutes a day can make a difference. 2. Why we get stuck. If change is possible, why do we feel so stuck? The answer lies in evolution. Your brain is wired to survive, not thrive. It looks for problems because spotting danger kept us alive thousands of years ago. Unfortunately, this means we get caught in patterns of fear, regret, and overthinking. Cognitive therapy insight. Techniques from cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT, help us catch unhelpful thoughts and replace them with more empowering ones. Instead of thinking, "I'll never be happy," ask, "Is that really true? Or is it just a habit?" Example. When your inner voice says, "I can't do this," pause and ask, "What if I can try?" Replacing just one thought can begin the rewiring process. Small shifts create powerful change over time. 3. Step 1. Gratitude Daily Reset. Why gratitude matters. Gratitude isn't just feel-good fluff. It physically changes the brain's wiring, activating regions linked to joy, empathy, and reward. It also calms the amygdala, the part of your brain that detects threats. How to practice it. Start or end your day by listing 3 things you're thankful for. It can be as simple as that morning stretch, a warm mug of tea, someone who smiled at you today. Bonus tip. Don't just write it, feel it. As you reflect, let the feeling of appreciation fill your body. That feeling helps anchor the new pathway. Benefit. Over time, your brain begins looking for the good first rather than what's missing. That's rewiring in action. 4. Step 2. Mindful meditation practice. Why it works. Meditation strengthens the prefrontal cortex, the brain's CEO, that manages attention, emotions, and decision-making. It also shrinks the amygdala, lowering stress and reactivity. Simple routine to try. 1. Sit comfortably in a quiet space. 2. Close your eyes and take a deep breath in. 3. Hold it briefly. 4. Breathe out slowly. 5. As you breathe, focus on a calming word like peace or ease. 6. If thoughts arise, gently return to your breath. Optionally, try this. Picture a happy memory. Let yourself feel it again, warm, safe, relaxed. This emotional recall strengthens positive wiring in the brain. Why it helps? You're training your mind to observe thoughts without reacting. This is how emotional freedom begins. 5. Step 3. Compassion and connection, what science shows. Dr. James Doty, a neurosurgeon and compassion researcher, found that acts of kindness activate the brain's pleasure and bonding systems. When we give or receive kindness, the brain releases oxytocin, a powerful emotional healing hormone. Practical ways to use this. Send a text to someone just to say, "I'm thinking of you." Compliment a stranger. Hold the door open for someone with intention. Donate to a cause you believe in. Inner compassion. Don't forget yourself. Try this self-kindness practice. Place your hand on your heart. Say silently, "May I be happy, may I be safe, may I be loved." This rewires your brain for self-worth, trust, and emotional peace. Tip. Every act of compassion, big or small, builds new, positive brain pathways. That's how happiness becomes your natural state. 6. Step 4. Small challenges build big changes. Why challenges matter. Neuroplasticity thrives on gentle stress, stretching the brain just enough to grow. But it doesn't need to be dramatic. Example of challenges. Write 50 words more than usual. Do 1 extra push-up. Read for 5 minutes before bed instead of scrolling. Speak up once today when you normally wouldn't. How it works. Each time you step slightly out of your comfort zone, your brain adapts. It grows stronger, more resilient, and more optimistic. Empathetic reminder. Don't chase perfection. Progress is the goal. Even a 1% improvement a day leads to massive growth over time. 7. Step 5. Interrupt old patterns. Why this is powerful. Most of our suffering comes from repetitive thought loops. I'm not good enough. I'll always fail. No one understands me. These thoughts become default tracks unless we interrupt them. Technique to try. When you notice a negative pattern, say in your mind, "Stop." You can even write the word, "Stop," on a sticky note and place it on your mirror. Then replace it with a new, helpful thought. "Today, I get to try again." Or, "I am learning every day." Visual tip. Create a cue, a bracelet, a phone wallpaper, or a journal title that reminds you to reset. Even a deep breath can be a powerful reset button. Benefit. Each time you interrupt an old loop, your brain creates space for something better. That's how habits change, one pause at a time. 8. Bringing it all together. Let's recap what we've learned. 1. Gratitude journaling resets your mental lens. 2. Mindful meditation strengthens your inner calm and awareness. 3. Compassion and kindness activate joy and connection. 4. Small, consistent challenges build confidence and growth. 5. Interrupting thought loops gives you control over your mind. Together, these 5 steps create a complete brain rewiring plan. It's not about quick fixes. It's about planting seeds every day until joy becomes your natural state. You don't need to be perfect. Just consistent. These are gentle, forgiving steps. And they work because they're backed by both science and real-life stories. 9. Your homework for this week. Here's your simple action plan. Pick one new habit from each of the 5 steps and do them this week. Gratitude. Write 3 things you're thankful for every night. Mindfulness. Sit quietly and breathe for 5 minutes a day. Compassion. Send one caring message or give a small gift. Challenge. Try something slightly outside your comfort zone. Pattern interrupt. Catch and replace one negative loop today. Let me know in the comments which one are you starting today. And if this video inspired you, hit like, share it with someone you love, and subscribe for more wellness tips that truly work. Rewiring your brain doesn't require perfection, it requires practice. Every act of gratitude, breath of mindfulness, and moment of compassion is you becoming the person you're meant to be. Bit by bit, day by day. You deserve joy. You deserve peace. You deserve a brain that supports your healing and your dreams. And I'm here, cheering you on every step of the way. See you in the next video.